There are always black guys that black women are overlooking, and they know that they're overlooking these dudes. These dudes are called the lame dudes. I recently went back down to Atlanta and had a singles event on a rooftop of a hotel. And one thing I wanted to pick this time around for my uh, event, I wanted to pick guys who I call halfway decent. Halfway decent mean, well, let me say this first. I wanted to pick nerdy and yuppie looking guys who were halfway decent. Now, here's how I judge halfway decent. I have a conversation with the males that are coming to my events because it is invite only. I don't just let cats off the street. It's not that serious. I have a connection with the hotel. I got noise ordinances I had to be aware of. And with a lot of people, it has to be invite only. So I don't need the wannabe thugs at my events. I don't, you know, I don't. This is me making money, but it's also me trying to do something good for the black community, bringing people together. So sometimes when I'm talking to guys, I give them like a 15-minute conversation just on guy related stuff. And I can kind of gauge if dudes are just looking to fuck everything that moves or if they are open to establishing something long term with a chick who ain't trying to sabotage his shit. Keyword, ain't trying to sabotage his shit. And I really go into detail on the females because ladies like to lie a lot. They like to lie about who they believe they are. And if I'm going to ask my guys to have some type of standard, I need to have the ladies have some type of standard. And that's just what it is because, again, it's invite only. So many a times, like in this last event, you have guys who have that yuppie or nerdy feel. I don't believe most of them, if not half of them, certainly not even a quarter of them, are going to be beating on chicks. I can't promise who's going to cheat on who as time goes on. But I do try to check to see if guys got that type of violent streak, and I background check dudes when when we do the hotel. When we don't do the hotel, I don't background check. But when we do the hotel, I got a background check. Yes. And so uh, women will pass up halfway decent dudes for the most questionable dude in the event. I purposely let two or three wolves, dudes who just want to fuck, go to the event. Cause I'm an observer. I like to see. I'm a people watcher. I like to see what happens. Part of me putting these things on is psychology. I love psychology. You know, um, and you get to see how people interact. It's amazing how the women who have body insecurities want to get fucked by the nicest looking cat in the joint. I'm sorry, it just made me laugh just thinking about it. I mean, you had one lady. Oh God, the sister was about 5'3", 5'4". She had to be pushing. She had to be pushing 260. You know, Moves around weird real well though, but she gotta be pushing 260. She and then there was a sister who knows that I like dark skinned sisters. But that weight issue was just over the top. I mean, I don't expect it to be perfect, but oh man. Like I told y'all in another video, when the back of your arms, when your triceps are like sausages, I can't do it. I can't do it. Ain't nowhere else I meet you like that. It's gonna be downhill. And I'm not working with nobody. I'm not trying to no, no. You should already be at a decent 10. You know what I'm saying? If not an 8.6. 12 on the strength. 14s and 20s, I know. No. No disrespect, just not for me. And what happens sometimes, and people can say, well, you passing up on a great person. No, you gotta be in position to be coupled correctly. You can't be still in transition as a woman. You can't be trying to figure it out. You feel me? Because the guy who don't have a lot of problems, like myself, I don't have to entertain that. I know we have been trained as black men that we're supposed to entertain it, but I don't have to entertain that. And I'm not being arrogant about it. I just don't want to jeopardize my situation. And like I tell you guys all the time, men, we have to practice protection. It can't be about, I mean, they even say it in the Bible, protect your seed, and in Islam, protect your pen. So you know, you you have to not, and even if it's a chick that just looks good but has no long-term value. Me personally, I got two chicks that I just have sex with on GP, and I'm willing to drop those chicks for a great long-term relationship. But I got two chicks that I get down with. I'm not gonna get with this nice looking girl just because she nice looking. My dick is already being taken care of. I'm turning down threesomes. And not because I'm a hell of a good looking dude. It's because I established my alpha male position. Ladies, if you want to get down, this is what you got to do. And I'm not breaking bread. Or, let me be honest. Or this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to break. Because, see, I make good money. I'm paying you to get down for 4 hours. We ain't going to watch no clocks. I'm going to bust as many as I want to bust, and then you got to leave. And you don't feel nothing funny about it. I don't mind paying for that adventure. That is a cruise boat on the hell yeah. But, and more than most likely because I don't like wasting time with super fine chicks that I want to hit off. If all I want to do is hit. I don't want to call you, tell you what you want to hear, get you to go out. All that's wasted time. I could have made $200-300 doing off the time it took to try to wine and dine you and blah blah blah. My point is, even though a woman may hear what I just said and say that sound bad, I wouldn't want you anyway. Great, we wouldn't want each other. Because I know you done fucked and sucked a couple of dudes before you met me. So let's not act like you're perfect and pristine and untouched and what they used to say in un un that you're not deflowered. Okay, so let's stop playing that game. Ladies have run game on dudes for a long time. And so now when you do have dudes who are okay, quote unquote lame, the ladies can't say they can't find these dudes no more. Ladies are purposely avoiding these dudes for the worst dude in the room. For the worst dude in the room. So this is why those dudes that you passed up, ladies, get picked up by other women who recognize, he got a decent job. He's a working man. He's kind of short, but fuck that. I like his stability. Why isn't stability sexy anymore, black women?